Welcome to Total Care Egypt YouTube channel.
In this video, we will be going through the functionality of the front panel and the procedure for carrying out the pre-use test. The pre-use test provides two functions. First, it will detect which type of circuit is attached to the device. Secondly, it will compensate for the compressible volume that is lost in that circuit. This is to make sure that the air lost in the system is compensated for and that the patient receives the correct intended volume of air. Before starting a pre-use test, check the correct patient insert is installed into the right side of the Vivo 65 so that it corresponds to the type of breathing circuit you wish to use. Single limb leakage and active valve circuits require a single limb insert, whereas a dual limb circuit requires a dual limb insert to be installed. When you switch on the Vivo 65, the first thing you will need to attend to is the information pop-up in the lower right portion of the screen. This information box may show different information, such as whether you are running on mains power or battery. Simply click the bottom right button to acknowledge any messages. You will then see an information box that asks if you want to run a pre-use test with a no or yes option. Click on the lower right button for yes to perform the pre-use test. The screen will now show some instructions. At this stage, make sure the correct circuit is connected to the device. The patient shall not be connected and nothing should be blocking the end of the circuit. Click on the lower right button for OK to continue. The screen will now indicate the type of circuit the Vivo 65 has detected is attached. If this is correct, press the yes option. If not, press no. If you select yes, you will now be provided with an additional set of instructions that you need to follow. Carefully follow all instructions and make sure to attach or remove sections of the circuit as directed, then press OK. The Vivo 65 will now perform a resistance test on the circuit. When this is complete, the device will ask you to block the end of the patient's circuit. When you have done this, press OK and the device will perform a compliance and leakage test. When this is complete, the Vivo 65 will report back the results of the pre-use test. If everything is as expected, click on the OK button. You may now connect the patient to the ventilator. Press and hold the standby button for 4 seconds to begin the treatment. Now the device is active, we will go through the features of the front panel. On the left-hand side, there are a series of lights. Starting from the top, we have the TI indicator. This lights up to indicate when the patient has provided a triggered spontaneous breath. The LED will light up to show an inspiratory triggered breath has occurred. The next 4 LEDs indicate the power source currently running the device. From the top, they indicate AC power, DC power, external battery, and internal battery. The next 3 indicate alarm status. The top LED is red and indicates a high priority alarm. The next is amber and indicates a medium priority alarm. The bottom orange LED indicates that an alarm has been silenced. There are 5 function buttons along the bottom of the screen. The current function is indicated at the base of the screen above. Here we see they are providing menu selections for the following: Mode, Setup, Alarm, Monitor, Others. On the right of the front panel, there are 4 navigation buttons. These are used to navigate the menus when activated by the function buttons below. To the bottom right of the screen is the I button. This is used to provide context-sensitive help to menu selections. The larger button at the bottom right is the alarm silence. Pressing this will mute the alarm or alarms which are currently sounding for 1 minute. This concludes the front panel and startup pre-use test tutorial for the Breas Vivo 65.
For more educational videos about respiratory devices, subscribe to Total Care Egypt official channel.